I just posted a little while a video showing that I had dyed my hair. And I was talking about how I really miss my dreads because it was a form of self-expression where when I looked in the mirror, I felt like I was looking at me. And I can't have dreads anymore. I have problems with migraines, and the pull on my scalp that I got from the dreads was making those migraines worse. And also having to hold my arms up like this to like work on my dreads for prolonged periods of time was causing me severe shoulder pain. You know, I have problems with my shoulders. I have problems with my joints. I have health issues that exacerbate that. It has nothing to do with genetics or the pigmentation of my skin. I have heard this argument several times from people on social media or in person, and I usually keep my mouth shut because I don't want to upset people. But this is me, and I just wanted to address this because it's come up so many times. You know, you can't always just assume by looking at someone that you know everything about their history. And while I do know some of my family history, I don't know all of my genetics. What I do know is that historically, through my life, and I am now 49, I have had to brush or comb my hair several times a day with consistent regularity to keep it from naturally dreading. The longer my hair gets, the more of this weird wicked bottom curl I get. Like the top will be fluffy and straight, but the bottom, it just curls up. The longer it gets, the more I get this wicked bottom curl. And the back of my hair, not the very front that hangs down here, that would be bangs. It's always like frizzy straight, no matter how well I take care of it. But everything else just turns curly. And one of my kids, as had straight hair when they were younger, and now as an adult they have very curly hair. My uncle looked white, and when he grew out his hair, he had this wicked white afro. I don't know if it's the Italian, the Mediterranean. I don't know if it's like upper European. I have no idea what the genetics are that cause it to do it. But we have this wicked undercurl, and it frizzes, and my hair naturally dreads if I don't fight it regularly. I don't care about what you think about the color of my skin. That's what my hair wants to do. And when I have had it in treads and I look in the mirror, I really feel like I'm looking at me. I just can't have them anymore because I can't physically maintain them anymore. But you can't just assume by looking at somebody's skin pigmentation. You don't know what their genetics are. You really don't. And to make the assumption that only people with dark pigmentation genetically have hair that would do that, I think is naive and uneducated. I understand cultural issues, and in the modern day, most people are most familiar with the cultures with dark pigmentation and that have dreads. However, if you really do your research, there are a lot of other cultures historically that have done things other than simply comb, brush, or plait their hair. Consequently, I plait my hair now. I braid my hair to try to keep it from dreading a lot of the time, because otherwise, if I just let it fly in the wind, I've got dreads midday in the back already starting. So, take your assumptions and have a lovely day.